Καλησπέρα για ακόμα μια φορά από το στούντιο του KISS 98. Εδώ είμαστε, δεν έχουμε φύγει, αλλά έχουμε μαζί μας πολύ καλή παρέα. Έχουμε μαζί μας τον Kevin Matthews, τον μπασίστα από τους Puressence. Good evening, Kevin.
Καλησπέρα.
Καλησπέρα. You know what this is,
Καλησπέρα. Yes, it's good afternoon to everybody.
Okay then. Any other Greek words you know? Άλλες ελληνικές λέξεις?
Not many. Not many. They'll come to me as we carry on, because it's one of them.
Θα του έρθουν όσο περνάει η ώρα. You know yes, no?
Ναι, όχι, ναι.
Okay. And you know some bad words, but don't say them?
I thought that wasn't a bad word.
Okay. Ξέρει και κάποιες βρισιές, αλλά δεν το κρίνουμε σκόπιμο να μας κάνει επίδειξη αυτή τη στιγμή. So, are you tired? Είσαι κουρασμένος?
No, I'm okay actually, because I sleep in the van when we travel. So I've got to use your time very cleverly.
You look good.
Thank you very much. You don't look so bad yourself.
Thank you. Excellent. So, let's take this from the beginning. James and Tony were schoolmates, right? And you met them on a bus?
Yes.
On the way to Stone Roses concert?
That's true, yes. Spike Island.
And a rumor has it that none of you had tickets, so you climbed over a fence to watch.
That's true.
You know that Greeks can be major gate crashers given the chance.
Very true, yeah.
Okay.
No, it was just one of them things, because the Stone Roses did launch lots of bands, really. It was the idea of what they had of being four guys from Manchester who could get away from an industrial city that didn't really offer much, so...
Okay, quick pause to translate. Του λέω λοιπόν ότι ο James και ο Tony από την μπάντα ήταν συμμαθητές και γνωρίστηκαν με τον Kevin στο λεωφορείο καθοδόν για μια συναυλία των Stone Roses και μάλιστα δεν είχαν εισιτήρια, επομένως σκαρφάλωσαν ένα φράχτη για να μπορούν να δουν. Το είπα κιόλας ότι και εμείς οι Έλληνες, αν μας δοθεί ευκαιρία, το κάνουμε αυτό. Οπότε μου απαντά ότι το συγκρότημα οι Stone Roses ήταν η δαλμά τους, γιατί και αυτή είναι από το Manchester και είναι η ευκαιρία να ξεφύγουν από μια βιομηχανική πόλη. So you got out of the concert, you bought your bass guitar. How did you decide on the roles? Who does what?
Well, I wanted to play bass because of I thought it was the easiest option.
Παίζει μπάσο γιατί είναι το πιο εύκολο. Is it?
Well, it's only got 4 strings. I don't have to sing, and I don't have to use both hands and both feet at the same time with the drums. So it just looked an easy option, and I quite like the sound of the bass, really.
Είναι, λέει, απλό γιατί έχει μόνο 4 χορδές, δεν χρειάζεται να χρησιμοποιήσει τα χέρια του ή τα πόδια του, δεν χρειάζεται να τραγουδήσει, οπότε είναι πολύ απλό. You all come from Manchester, except for Lowell, right?
Yeah.
And I get the impression that your birthplace has influenced your music greatly. So, what was it like to have grown up in Manchester? Πώς είναι να έχεις μεγαλώσει στο Manchester?
Manchester was quite a hard place to grow up in. You had to be hard to survive, really. So I think that reflects on the music, really, which is very optimistic. You know, it might sound quite dark to some people, but really, it offers solutions. You know, it offers like more of a better outlook, really. And so you have to fight for what you've got. So the energy we put in as a band over many years was just like never give in attitude, really. Just never give in.
Yes. Well, Mancunians, you're tough guys. You're not vanilla.
That's it, yeah, we're not vanilla like some people.
Μου λέει λοιπόν ότι ήταν δύσκολο να μεγαλώνει κανείς στο Manchester, γι' αυτό και η μουσική τους αντανακλά την αισιοδοξία και μπορεί σε κάποιους να φαίνεται σκοτεινή, αλλά ακριβώς αυτό θέλουν να περάσουν, μια πιο αισιόδοξη ματιά στη ζωή. It sounds like a cliché question, and yet it's original because every band is unique. What inspires you to write music? Τι σας εμπνέει να γράφετε μουσική?
What inspires us to write music? I don't really know what inspires me to write music. It's just something that I feel like I just enjoy doing it, really. I enjoy writing. I enjoy songs, enjoy listening to songs, so I think we've got something to offer for the music scene, really. So I think we should be part of the Manchester legacy, so I think that creates our enthusiasm.
Είναι μέρος της κληρονομιάς του Manchester να γράφουν μουσική, δεν μπορεί να εξηγήσει ακριβώς πώς τους συμβαίνει αυτό. The first time I listened to Che from Sharpen Up the Knives, I got goosebumps. Του λέω ότι την πρώτη φορά που άκουσα το τραγούδι Che από το δίσκο του Sharpen Up the Knives, ανατρίχιασα. Can you tell when a particular song will appeal to the audience? Ξέρετε πότε θα κάνει επιτυχία ένα τραγούδι?
I think so. because we write lots of songs, and some make it, some don't. If it gives me goosebumps and it makes me feel something, then I'm a human being, and I hope that other people will feel the same way as me. So it has to move me before we make sure that it's a song that we want to put out.
You've been to Greece so many times.
Yep.
You must be feeling deep down a little bit of Greek, sir? Hopefully.
I feel half Greek now.
Excellent. We want you to feel 100% Greek. Is the Greek audience different from that of Manchester?
Yeah, it's very different. Greek audience tend to listen more.
Are they more enthusiastic?
A lot more enthusiastic. They listen more and party longer, and they just it's just a different way. The appreciation is a lot more.
Μου εξηγεί ότι το ελληνικό κοινό συμμετέχει περισσότερο και είναι και πιο ενθουσιώδες. You've also done some gigs in the USA. How about the American audience?
That was good, actually, in New York. Well, New York's actually just an amalgamation of everybody, really. I think New York's a free place, so it just has a real loose feel about it. And again, that's a great party town, New York. So, yeah, we felt great in there.
Πέρασαν πολύ ωραία στη Νέα Υόρκη, μένουν πολύ διαφορετικοί άνθρωποι και τους δημιούργησε και ένα χαλαρό συναίσθημα. How do you feel after a live performance? Is it a sense of fulfillment? Is it fatigue? Is it both?
After a live performance, it depends on the gig, really, if it's a good gig. But you do feel pretty shattered after. Like you've run a marathon. Not so much fatigue, because the natural energy, you know, makes you sort of high, really.
Εάν η εμφάνισή τους ήταν δυνατή, νιώθουν κομμάτια, σε ελεύθερη μετάφραση, αλλά νιώθουν έτσι μια υπερένταση αν είναι καλή η εμφάνισή τους. When you get on stage, you have great energy, even during songs whose tune is more like soul-soothing. What happens if before a performance you feel run down or preoccupied with something personal? How do you overcome such a state? Αν για κάποιο λόγο πριν εμφανιστούν δεν νιώθουν καλά, πώς το ξεπερνούν?
Besides going to the chemist for some pharmaceuticals.
Drugs.
I didn't say that. No,
it's a synonym for medicine, no?
No, well, your natural energy takes you there anyway. It really does. If you're walking out on stage in front of people and you can't get that buzz, then you might as well go home. So it's always there. It's definitely just naturally there.
Ο κόσμος τους το πάρει λοιπόν, τους ξεσηκώνει ακόμα και όταν δεν έχουν διάθεση. This year it's a 20-year anniversary since you first got together as a band. What has changed throughout the years, and is there anything you would have liked to have done, to have achieved, but never got round to?
What's changed? We've got older, got wiser, got better looking.
No, stop it. You're very good looking.
Yeah, right. I think we just got mature and got just easier with each other. You know, as you get older, you just get used to each other's ways and stuff like that. The audiences, the audiences have moved on with us, but we always seem to bring in new audiences as we get older also, because people can rediscover music very easy now.
Recycling.
Sorry?
Recycling?
Yes, well, I mean, with the internet as well, I mean, you just click a button now and anybody heard of Puressence, then they can have a quick listen.
Okay. Τον ρωτώ ότι φέτος συμπληρώνουν 20 χρόνια από τότε που ενώθηκαν σαν μπάντα και ξεκίνησαν να παίζουν, και μου εξηγεί ότι αυτό που άλλαξε κατά τη διάρκεια των ετών είναι ότι έμαθε καλύτερα ο ένας τον άλλον, προχώρησαν στη μουσική τους, ανανεώνεται και το κοινό τους πάρα πολύ, βοηθάει και το ίντερνετ σε αυτό. A few words on Solid State Recital, which is your latest release.
Yeah, it's a new album. I think it's a taste of some, to a degree, some of the earlier Puressence sounds. It's a bit rawer, with not so much sampling on there. And there's a collaboration with Judy Collins, who's an American 60s star.
Yes.
Who liked Puressence sound. We did a song with her called When Your Eyes Close. And the rest of it is just what we've been writing for quite a while, so it's our 5th album, and it's just part of our career. Maybe it's halfway.
Είναι πολύ χαρούμενοι γι' αυτό. Έχουν συνεργασία με την κυρία Judy Collins σε ένα τραγούδι. Είναι το 5ο τους άλμπουμ και θεωρεί ότι είναι κάπου στα μισά. Apart from concerts, have you ever been to Greece for holidays?
Yes, I've been to Greece a few times for holidays. Been to Kos, Rhodos, Syros, Crete, Milos soon. That's it really. But yeah, I do enjoy the islands. You're very lucky you've got all these wonderful places.
Yes, we are. We can no longer afford them though, as you might have heard. But
I've heard about that, yeah.
Now, μου λέει ότι είστε πολύ τυχεροί που έχετε τα νησιά και του λέω βεβαίως και είμαστε, αλλά πλέον δεν έχουμε χρήματα για να πάμε εκεί και μου λέει ναι, κάτι έχω μάθει. You might have heard Kiss 98 is hosting the first bands festival in Volos, and I'm pretty sure that all the participating bands, regardless of how experienced they may be or not, would love to hear a word of advice from you.
Don't drink too much.
That's not specific to bands, I guess.
All right then. Well, I mean, just really enjoy it. That's the case, you know. If it's a festival and it's outdoors, there's going to be a big mix of people there. So don't be too precious. Just enjoy it and get involved in the spirit of the day.
What makes a good band then?
What makes a good band, I think, a collection of people who think in the same way, who want to have the same goals and head for it, and really, you know, nail that down and write great songs.
Η παρέα, η ομάδα και το πόσο καλά τραγούδια γράφονται λοιπόν κάνει μια καλή μπάντα. You are a major supporter of Manchester United.
This is correct.
This is correct. I am too. I've been to Old Trafford. You should know, yeah.
Bravo.
And you were impressed by the riots in Oaka. Τα είδε τα επεισόδιο, Kevin?
Well, I wasn't really impressed. I mean, it's
shocked.
It's not really an answer, is it, to burn someone's stadium? But although I would love to burn Manchester City's stadium down, it doesn't belong in Manchester. It's an eyesore.
Δεν ενθαρρύνει κάποιον, δεν προτρέπει να προβεί σε επεισόδια, παρότι ο ίδιος με χαρά θα ήθελε να συμμετέχει σε επεισόδια να κάψει το γήπεδο της Manchester City. I suppose none of these things, none of these riots would ever take place in Manchester, right?
No, μόνο στην Ελλάδα.
Μόνο στην Ελλάδα. You're very right. You have a point. Μόνο στην Ελλάδα γίνονται αυτά, Kevin. Μας κατάλαβες. You got us.
Εντάξει.
Εντάξει. Your last performance in Volos was 2 years ago. And it was a sellout. So, just to whet the appetite of the audience more, what should we be expecting tonight?
We're going to play some old songs, some new songs, some blue songs. We're just going to play whatever we feel, you know, and just get involved with the spirit of the day. So it should be a good night. I must say, and I do really like Volos. It's one of my favourite places in Greece. I just like the harbour and all the yachts on the harbour and all that. When I first came there 2 years ago, I thought, yeah, this is a nice place.
Have you ever been to Pilion?
Is that the island?
No, this is the mountain.
No, never been.
Have you ever tasted tsipuro?
Yes.
And?
It made me sick.
Really?
Is that raki?
Similar, yes. It's local but similar to raki.
I think I had too much of it and it turned green.
Ήπια πάρα πολύ, λέει, και έγινε πράσινος από το τσίπουρο. Yes, but you are eating at the same time, no?
No.
This is the key, I think. You should be eating.
Right? No, I don't really eat much when I'm touring. That's the problem.
Okay then. It was a great pleasure to have you here. What are the next stops in your Greek tour? Επόμενες στάσεις στην ελληνική τους περιοδία. Τρικαλά.
Yeah, there. Next.
Αγρίνιο.
Ioannina. On the lake. Yeah. And Corfu.
Kerkira. Corfu,
then
yes.
back to Manchester.
Excellent.
For a few pints of Boddingtons. And then a good old knees up.
Boddingtons. This is beer.
Boddington's Bitter. Famous Manchester brew.
Yes, I've heard. And I've tasted.
Ah.
Yes.
You like it?
Yes, I did.
Very good.
Excellent.
Manchester's not a bad city, actually.
No, I've been there. It's picturesque. You can tell that guys are tough there.
Yeah. Well, unless you go around the gay village.
Is there a gay village?
Of course there is. It's world famous. Canal Street it's called. Gay village.
Υπάρχει γκέι χωριό στο Manchester. Να και κάτι που δεν ήξερα.
Yeah, so we welcome all sorts of people to
Okay then.
No problem.
This is a major invitation.
I'm not gay though, by the way, I just want to say. On air.
No, we never thought you were.
Well, I might be tonight, you never know.
That's another invitation.
All right.
Okay.
Right, shut up now, Anna.
So, don't drink a lot of chipura and you won't be.
Okay, no chipura.
Yes. Let's play it safe, huh?
Thanks.
It was a great pleasure having you here, Kevin.
It was a pleasure coming. Thank you very much for inviting me. Ευχαριστώ πολύ. And hope maybe we'll see you later tonight.
Yes, you will. All of us will be there at the warehouse tonight to enjoy your live performance. Όλοι θα είμαστε λοιπόν στο warehouse απόψε να απολαύσουμε τους Puressence ένα μοναδικό live. I need to let you go sound check, huh?
Thanks.
Εντάξει.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Και εγώ ευχαριστώ.
Bye.
Bye.